Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. 5 employees at Foreign Affairs Ministry test positive for COVID-19. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade is reporting that 5 employees have tested positive for COVID-19 as of February 16th. The ministry says that it has alerted all relevant government authorities and the appropriate contact tracing in each instance is underway. It further says that offices have also been subjected to a deep sanitization exercise. Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith is assuring the public that the ministry recognizes the importance of continuing to offer critical services such as the authentication of documents and other consular services. She says arrangements have been put in place. No need for COVID lockdown. A meeting between Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton on Monday has fueled speculations that Jamaica is headed for a lockdown, but Tufton has assured that for now the focus is on enforcing existing protocols and assessing the vaccines to deal with the rising COVID-19 cases. Tufton, who was taking note of the social media frenzy regarding the talks, said he has regular meetings with the Prime Minister to discuss plans surrounding the management of the pandemic. He noted that the meeting was attended by other stakeholders. "I am not sure why a lot of hype was created around that meeting," he said, before adding that Holness wanted to know more about the vaccine plan. Jamaica is expected to receive between 146,400,000 and 249,600,000 doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine through the COVAX facility later this month to vaccinate approximately 125,000 Jamaicans. The government is also currently engaged in bilateral talks with other countries to receive additional supplies of vaccines. The aim is to vaccinate some 440,000 persons by the end of the year. "It was a good meeting. We had extensive conversations. We look at some of the challenges that we are now facing associated with the surge and some of the approaches that might need to be adjusted to deal with that, as well as I said the arrangement around vaccine and access," Tufton said. The country had a record 468 COVID-19 cases on Monday. On Tuesday, the number of new cases dipped to 243, with 3 deaths were recorded and an additional 5 being probed. Jamaica currently has a total of 20,016 cases, of which 6,696 are active. Tufton said the anxiety surrounding the surge in cases is understandable. However, he pointed to the numbers being a manifestation of the reality that the COVID-19 protocols are not being followed. He said for now, the focus is on enforcement, messaging, and managing hospitalization to deal with the community spread. As it relates to a possible lockdown, if things get worse, he had this to say: "If that is a consideration, I am sure the country will be informed at the appropriate time, but right now, the protocols are very clear and they have not changed. They come up for review in another week." Elderly man killed in Clarendon, house firebombed. Detectives assigned to the Clarendon Police Division are probing the circumstances surrounding the shooting death of 80-year-old Clifton Berry, a retired mason of Ramsbury District in the parish early this morning. The police report that about 1:15 a.m., Berry was home when he was pounced upon by gunmen who threw a Molotov cocktail through the window of his home. Berry tried to escape his attackers but was shot several times. The police were alerted, and on their arrival, the elderly man was found in a section of the house with gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he died while being treated. Councillor for the Yorktown Division, Uphell Purcell, has decried the action on the elderly man. "I'm very disturbed about the killing of Mr. Berry. I'm really perturbed to know that they can go into an elderly gentleman's home and kill him like that. It is really heart-rending, he said. I am very disturbed about what is happening in Yorktown communities because over time we have not had any crime, so I'm really disturbed, Purcell reported. Investigations into the incident are ongoing. Portmore pastor shares her rewarding foster care experience. This is the third in a series of articles from the Child Protection and Family Service Agency, CPFSA, for National Foster Care Recognition Week 2021 from February 14 to 20 under the theme Every Child Needs a Family. It's a rewarding experience helping a child to move ahead in life, says Verona Case, foster mother of 13-year-old Alicia. You will never know the bright future ahead of that child you fostered. The Portmore resident, who is a retired teacher and current pastor, says raising her daughter reminds her of her childhood years as she is learning to be a child all over again, which is a complete joy. She said her daughter, who attends the Cedar Grove Academy, was placed in her care in 2013 because her parents were unable to adequately care for her. Alisa was introduced to me by her aunt, who informed me of her situation and asked if I could take her in. I went through the necessary steps with the assistance of the Child Development Agency, now the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, because I knew of the foster care program as I fostered a child before, she said. Relating her experience for the second time around as a foster parent, she says parenting is challenging but is a pleasing experience which required patience, love, and commitment. Alicia is a gift from God. She is smart, intelligent, beautiful, and very compassionate towards others. She is excited about school and church and is eager to learn new things, Kay said. With her head held high in deep reflection, the foster parent said that both she and Alicia have had a lot of memorable experiences which she will treasure forever. We have our daily interaction moments where we talk and relax. She loves it when we play games and sing together. Occasionally, we visit the park and have ice cream, watch movies, and attend church activities which help her to become more sociable and well-rounded, she said. Attesting to difficulties encountered, she says that any individual who fosters a child, especially over the age of 5, will experience challenges because the first 5 years are deemed the most crucial in terms of brain development. Whatever the child is exposed to during these years will stay with them, but upon getting them, they can be steered in the right direction, which requires tolerance and understanding. Kay said she was, however, prepared for those difficult times like any other child. Alisa was extremely stubborn and rooted in her own ways, which used to be frustrating at times. Cheerfully, she said her daughter has adjusted so well. I see where she is making an effort, knowing that we are in this together. We talk about her future prospects, so she has a great appreciation for our relationship, knowing that I plan to support her all the way, Kay said. You have to love people in order to extend yourself in such a way. I do it with unconditional love because it takes a person with a big heart and sound mind to take on such a responsibility, she added. Case had high praises for the CPFSA, adding that the agency is very involved in the process. The officers are more accessible than before. You can communicate with them about issues and guidance and support is provided, she added. Case wants her daughter excel academically and contribute to nation building, and she will try her utmost best to ensure that Alisa achieve her dreams of becoming a doctor. Some children just need a change of environment, guidance, motivation, and responsible individuals to guide them in the right manner. Alisa is a living testimony, my testimony, and a promise, she said. For more information on how to become a foster parent, visit the CPFSA website at www.childprotection.gov.jm or any CPFSA parish office, you can also contact the agency on social media via Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.